Let's talk about room 40, the percents to be able to get the new relics, and we're going to be talking about how stuff's been getting rarer. Hey, hello, Lebians, it is Discord here. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in Sword Fighter Simulator because we're going to be going over room 40, the DPS that is required, the fact that I managed to get Soul Rock during the recording run, and the percents for the new secret relic. So if you have not already, please make sure you smash the like button, do the same subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, a lot, and let's get right on into it. The first things first, run as always to the boss. Managed to get Soul Rock, which I actually didn't have, and I'm kind of like, oh my god, I managed to catch this on footage. Let's go. So the DPS in order to defeat the room 40 boss for hard mode is going to be running you about 550 TVG. So that's a lot of damage, but there is a lot of damage heavy relics that come out of this room once you're able to get to it. The other reason you're wanting to get to this room, now getting to the room, you only need about 50 TVG. You're going to be getting an extra pet equipped. So that's how I have 9 pets. But again, boss, very chunky. So once you are able to get to that room, you're of course going to be able to get that extra pet unlocked that you desperately need. So if you're pay to win, that can put you up to 9 in total. And if you are free to play, that will put you up to 7. So there you go. Now we're going to be talking about the relics real quick, because this room is very, very damage focused, except for the mythical and the secret relic. Yes, I said secret, and I have the rate for you, and it's kind of nuts. So, we have the Wyvern Feather. This is a 50% drop chance, by the way. We have Sorcerer's Gloves. I'm not sure on the drop chance on this one. This one's poop. So if you get this one, this is strictly camel fodder. Chunk of Darkness. So, if you are running dual relics and you have crit chance multiplier at 100%, or crit chance at 100%, running Wyvern Feather and Chunk of Darkness is pretty good, because this is one of the higher damage ones, and also says crit multiplier, and this one is just strictly crit multiplier. Also, at some point you're gonna have at least 50% for that coin gain, so you're gonna be swimming in some monies. Now the next one is the mythic, which this is a 0.49% chance to get, and I did get this on stream. And then is the Supreme Stone. So this is a power relic. And this is not the best power relic in the game, because we're going to be going over that here in just a minute. But at 0.49% chance, that means at about 1 out of 200. Now, I did this without boost, but I do have the 5 million not 5 million, the 1 million hatch quest completed. So I have game passes plus that. So if you're looking to see how much that exactly would be, there you go. Now, we're going to talk about one more, and this is one I don't have. However, I want to give a big shout out to Mirror, who has like the lightning fast fingers to be able to clip the screenshot of the rate. So the drop rate, here is the picture. The Supreme Cape, okay? So this is a 0.055% chance to drop. That is insane. Now, because some of us are very math dumb, and sometimes I can be math dumb too. I got you, plebs. That is 1 out of 2,000 drop chance to get that. This person also got it in very similar setup to me, and no boost. So, nervous laughter indicated right here. So, kind of keep that in mind, that in order to get the Supreme Cape, it's going to be really, really rough. Now, There is a picture of a level 14. So this is probably the best power relic in the game right now. It starts off at 5,900%. This is an absolutely insane drop. And if you manage to get it, you're going to be set for a while. That's all I got to say. So definitely something that to be grinding for. Definitely a reason to do a lot of runs. I mean, guys, that's just an insane amount of power. I mean, this thing would be taken up every single time if I had that. But yeah, it was seeing that drop. That is absolutely insane. And I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about that. Now, with this update, the other thing we're talking about is how rare his stuff has gotten. So if you noticed, I'm talking about how rare that cape is. We have our first secret relic. We also have, if you have not noticed, I haven't made a video on this. If we go over here, all the way down, our newest zone. This secret is significantly harder to get than previous zones. Because if we go on up over here, the Volcanic Gambit, for me, is a 0.099% chance. Lost Titan had the same odds. Mutant Insects had the same odds. So we are actually, this is our first update where things got harder to get without boosts. So I would highly recommend stocking up on some luck boost if you're trying to hunt for secret swords. However, mythics, they're still about the same rate. Which, by the way, if you're trying to farm the mythic, I would just go after the boss. To be frank, because waiting on these guys and killing them for most players is not doable. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, comment on this, but I thought that was stuff is a lot more rare. However, we have been given buffs. So if you are not already utilizing the tower or checked out my tower video, I definitely recommend it. Kind of talk about some different stuff. I also have the list of all of the auras in there. I definitely recommend checking that out. I think that is to kind of compensate for how things got a little bit harder in this update. Is definitely something I noticed right away. So, plebs, hopefully this helps you with your room 40. The only other issues that are happening right now is, unfortunately, we're sometimes getting teleport errors, especially from our laggy players. They're not teleporting when we're going through the dungeon, and people aren't fast enough. So, kind of keep that in mind that if you're getting carried or doing carries, you kind of got to slow down a little bit for them turtles. If you are a turtle, meaning you are a very slow player with no mount, please do everyone a favor. Please go over to Demon Hill. Please have some commons in your inventory. Go over here and you need to basically get a setup like this. You need to get a speed sword. Please get a speed sword. That'll help out the people doing your carries, and that way you're not getting left behind because you're walking. You are power walking like a champ. So, plebs, that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and I wish you luck on your grind. See y'all next time.